What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comments section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. It is Taco Tuesday, and it's time to get this money, baby. You already know where I am. PropsMadeEasy.com, the best player prop tools in the entire world. You have to try them to figure that out yourself. It was another fantastic night yesterday. The top green probability plays went absolutely berserk. Okay, on Better, DraftKings Pick6, Sleeper, Hot Streak, Prizepicks, Underdog, anywhere you look, the top probability options had amazing days. And I am loving seeing those consistent screenshots from people all the time in my DMs on my Twitter. Props Made Easy gets them over on their Twitter as well. Props Made Easy themselves take a couple top probability plays and put them as top picks on their Twitter page. That hit almost every single day as well. Like, at the end of the day, in this game, it's all about what you could do for me, the success that you actually have, okay? Regardless of what you say. On Twitter, a lot of people get bamboozled because of a fake screenshot of a slip or one winning slip out of the 20 the person really played. They get bamboozled by that. But at the end of the day, the longevity and how long somebody stays with something is incredibly important. You want to garner the followers of people who use your product, have success with it, and then they'll be locked in forever. They see the success they can have with it. They know that it's legit, and they roll with it. They trust the people behind it, and it's very, very important to have that, because at the end of the day, if you're just kind of shady, you're just kind of throwing stuff out there, throwing picks out there, blah, 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 and people are losing most of the time using your product, they're going to use it and then never use it again. And I'm sure there's Props Made Easy people who have used Props Made Easy for one day, didn't have success, and never used it again. Those people are just like the outlier people, the people who, they come into the game thinking they're going to get rich and retire off of sports betting, and the moment they lose, they think there's somewhere they can go that they'll never lose. And they will learn the hard way, but it is what it is. Welcome back to PropsMadeEasy.com. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Again, it is Taco Tuesday. Let's get straight to this money, baby. If you don't have a Props Made Easy account yet, you need one. It's only $20 a month, baby, to be able to raise that hit rate immediately, be able to make sure every single slip you have is a pro-level slip. The reason I promote two-mans and stuff like that, mixing and matching two-mans, is because a lot of times you can find those very high probability plays for a couple players, but it's very rare that you find a whole six high probability plays that you can form a six-man. Don't get me wrong. If there's 6 Prizepicks probabilities over 53% green probabilities, then sure, make a six-man. But for the most part, as the day goes on, you're going to find 1, 2, you're going to find 3 maybe sometimes. You're going to go to another sport and see 3 or 2. Or a lot of times you're going to have 2 plays on most sports books at a time that will be fantastic values before they bump and then shift, and then a different play becomes a top play. And that's why I talk about that. I understand the whole six-man concept, but the reason behind the whole six-man thing is, like, the reason I don't do the whole six-man thing is because a lot of times you're forced to kind of force some plays into that six-man that aren't necessarily the best probability. Whereas when you're doing the two-mans, you can ensure that every two-man is high probability for each player. All right? Ranger Suarez strikeouts under 5.5 on Prizepicks at 54.35% probability on Prizepicks, minus 146 on the under PME consensus. The line's at under at 4.5 on over. The line is over at, sorry, I'm tongue-tied. BetMGM, the line's at 4.5. A projection of 5.4. Ranger Suarez under strikeouts of 5.5 is a fantastic option today at that 54.35% probability, baby. Love that. Love to see that. Moving on to underdog, we have 3 of them. Kyle Gibson outs over 16.5 is 53.19%, minus 139 PME consensus odds on the under. Remember, our PME consensus odds take all sports books together, average them into one line to give you the most accurate representation of where Vegas is, and then our probability percent takes VIG out of that and gives you the most accurate probability percent that Vegas really thinks the probability of this play is, to give you the most accurate overall representation. On top of that, every play that shows up here, projections on the same side of the line as well. All right, Kyle Gibson outs over 16.5, minus 139 on the over. That goes up to minus 156 on Pinnacle on the over 16.5. Projection 16.6. So everything on the over there. Max Kepler runs under 0.5 is 53% probability. minus 139 under PME consensus. This gets up to minus 142 over on Caesars, projection of 0.4. And then Andrew Heaney outs under 15.5 is at 53% probability, minus 138 PME consensus on the under, minus 145 over on Bovada, projection of 14.63. So some really good plays there on underdog. Better never lets me down, baby. We got a couple over 55%. Mitch Keller hits allowed over 5.5 at 55.51% probability. Minus 153 PME consensus on the over. Minus 155 on BetMGM. Projection of 5.92. Everything checks. Mitch Keller hits allowed over 5.5 is pro level. Over 55% is going to always be pro level. All right. Tommy Pham runs under 0.5, 55%. Minus 150 on the under PME consensus odds. Minus 159 on Caesars, 0.4 projection differential. And then another one, Andy Page's hits, runs, RBIs under 2.5. 54.73 probability on the under. Minus 148 PME consensus odds on the under. This gets up to minus 150 on BetMGM and a projection of 1.74. We have fantastic value on the board today. Man, I'm loving this slate of games today. DraftKings Pick6, baby. Rowdy Tellez hits, runs, RBIs under 1.5 at 57%. Mitch Keller strikeouts under 6.5 at 55.94%. Mitch Keller hits allowed over 5.5 at 55.44. Look at this. We have 5 plays over 55%. Now, this is where I change my tune on the 6-man stuff. If you have this many green probability plays, I encourage you to put as many as you can. Why not? Go over to DraftKings Pick6 and max that thing out. All right? And in no way am I saying never play 6-mans. I'm saying if you don't have 6 green probabilities, don't do it. Do 2-mans. You feel what I'm saying? You play the size slip that you can based off of how much value is on that site. Plain and simple. Okay? You just don't force a 6-man because you feel like that's the best way, even though you don't have 6 great probability plays. Prizepicks loves the fact that you're forcing 6-man when they know that every line is incredibly tight. They love that shit. Anyway, yeah, Jimenez hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5, 55%. Like, so much value out there today, man. It's going to be a very, very good day, man. Super excited about it. If you haven't joined Price Made Easy yet, $20 a month, that's it. What's the worst that can happen? You use Price Made Easy and some odd reason you don't see profit, which won't happen. But if you don't see profit, you just cancel your membership and don't use it anymore. But you will, and you'll love it, and you'll be locked in. That's why there's over 9,000 members, almost 9,500 members now at PriceMadeEasy.com. There's a reason behind that. The only people who drop off Price Made Easy is the people who don't have $20 in their bank account. Insufficient funds for every single one. Like our billing guys hit me up the other day, and we were talking about it because I've made the comment all the time about how I hate that people who don't have the finances gamble too much. Like, they don't have the finances to gamble, they shouldn't be gambling, blah blah blah. And I've always told these the people at Price Made Easy, like, look, if you're losing people who are getting declined because of insufficient funds, we don't want those people playing anyway. Like, it's a moral side of things. We want people playing who have the money to be able to play. We don't want people playing who have no money in their bank account. It's just, we don't want to promote them playing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just not, I don't feel right about it. You feel what I'm saying? So all of the people leaving Price Made Easy are insufficient fund people, and I'm completely cool with that. Like, he went through the last 100 people that left or something over the last week or something like that. We've gained like 500, but the ones that do leave, and remember, when you're at the 9,500 membership mark, like, you have a lot of people added, a lot of people go away, a lot of people added every single day, just because that's just how it goes. But like 96% plus is insufficient funds, which is crazy to think about. That damn near every single person not having a Props Made Easy membership anymore is because they got declined because they don't have $20 in their bank. That's sad. Ranger Suarez, Tyreek Skubal. Under first inning runs allowed is a fantastic spot. Garrett Cole, David Peterson under first inning runs allowed is great. Mitch Keller, Hunter Green under first inning runs allowed is great. The only over is Gomber and Hunter Brown. Looks like the best over spot. WNBA, we don't have any 53% over on Prizepicks, but DraftKings Pick6 got Sabrina rebounds over 4.5 at 54.92% probability. Kayla McBride assists under 3.5 at 54% probability. Jonquel Jones rebounds over 8.5 at 53%. So some great value there over on DraftKings Pick6 as always. Underdog has Hamilton rebounds under 4.5 at 53%, minus 141 sportsbook differential on the under 4.5 there. Great options there. Moving on, MMA so far for this next week. There's not much to go off of at this moment. You have Charles Jourdain, significant strikes under 72.5, and Ricky Simon, significant strikes under 37.5. As more sportsbooks come in and add their lines for MMA, you'll see bigger differentials pop in. So I kind of wait to make some slips there for the moment. All right, let's see. Where do we guess? Okay, for soccer, Milo's passing attempts under 59.5 is a -2 sportsbook differential. Now, outside of the NHL, WNBA, anything that's got a probability percent that you can look at, anything that doesn't have a probability percent because it doesn't have actual American odds, you can go, for me personally, where I like to stay. For example, the 53% probability are up, right? I tell you guys, play those or higher. Those are the most consistent, the best way to go about it. The best way to look at stuff like this with the sportsbook differentials is 2 or higher. So I like plays like this, like Milo's passing attempts under 59.5 is a -2. That's a 2 sportsbook differential, a -2 on the under. I really like that spot for him, okay? And that's kind of how I attack these kind of things. Call of Duty, League of Legends, all the same thing. These are all 0.5, so I wouldn't make a League of Legends slip. You can go any of these 5 on the screen here, though, if you're planning on playing some League of Legends. Nothing for Dota. Nothing for CS2 at the moment. And then Valorant has a 1. Starkso, first 2 map kills over 27.5 is a 1 sportsbook differential. But like I said, for the esports and anything that doesn't have American odds or a probability percent, approximate easy, go for those 2 or higher. You'll find a lot of them in Call of Duty. You'll find them in CS2 as well. Try to go for those bigger differential spots. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always. So happy to see Ranger Suarez strikeouts still here. Get these in quick, man. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com. Go get it now. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. I'm not one of those people who just kind of sells you on something that's ass. I use this myself. I've been in this game for 10 plus years. Y'all can trust me. I'm here. I've been doing this shit for a very long time, trying to help people have success for a very long time. GreenlightDFS.com, my company that provides optimal DFS lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel, has been around 8 plus years. I've been helping people have success with that for a long time. Have won members $70,000 in a single night before. So I've definitely been in this industry and put on for a long time. So I promise y'all, when I'm promoting something to y'all, it's because it's really the best thing for y'all, especially for the regular players who don't have much time to research and stuff, who kind of always are seeing the bullshit on social media and stuff like that. I really would love to reprogram minds and give y'all the reality of things and be more realistic and real on my channel at least, and just tell y'all what y'all should be doing. Whether y'all take that or not is your decision, and you live and learn through life, and you make your decisions, and you don't have to listen to me for shit. I don't care. It's not going to change the way I bet. You feel what I'm saying? But you make your own decisions, but Props Made Easy will be a fantastic decision that you do make, especially in this player prop world. All right? Thank y'all for joining me, man. Y'all have an amazing Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. Let's get it. I'm out.